And here we are, here at the core rally for the SCR, the first match of round number 1. We have James Silverfox in the number 72, and we have last season's runner-up in the number 21 Ford Focus, Dillon Young. Remember, 3 laps here, and anything can happen here. This is the core rally, the dirt version of Stuntrak, and the green flag is out for the first 3 laps. James Silverfox trying to get a fast run on the outside. But oh man, Dillon Young, he's been here before. He defeated Aaron Williams last season, and he's hoping to get another first round win. Right now, he has the inside advantage, but James Silverfox, he's trying to fight as hard as he can on the outside. You know, man, just look how close James Silverfox is. Right behind Dillon Young. He is not letting up one bit. Whoa, he is all over his back bumper. And oh man, he almost turned him. Remember guys, in the SCR rally, there are no rules. You can do whatever you want here. Just try not to wreck yourself. As Dillon Young, he'll lead the first lap. We have 2 to go. Dillon Young has a couple car lengths ahead of James Silverfox. This is James Silverfox's chance to really try to catch up now. As both of them, they're heading over this big jump right now. And oh man, Dillon Young, he just got a much better landing than James Silverfox did. See, Dillon Young, he's been here, he was here last season, so he does know how to get around at a track like this. Now this is James Silverfox's rookie season. Now he was luckily enough able to win the exhibition race at Charlotte. As they're coming out of the final S curves, they're about to take the white flag. Dillon Young truly showing dominance here in the first match of round number 1. He has to do this one more time and hope he doesn't make a mistake, because right now he's leaving James Silverfox in the dust. And oh man, Dillon Young got a bad bounce from that jump. That's going to allow Silverfox to try to catch him. And Silverfox, he's coming. And oh man, Dillon Young, he just got another bad bounce. That's going to make them go side by side now. Something's wrong with that 21 car, and Silverfox takes the lead. How about that? Silverfox stays in the back almost all race long, capitalizes on Dillon Young's mistake, and he will pass him. Going into the final S curves now. Dillon Young, he's pushing, but it's too little too late. Winning the first match of round number 1 is going to be James Silverfox. James Silverfox will advance to round number 2, and Dillon Young, our season 2 runner-up, is out. Oh man, I don't know what happened to the 21, but I guess when he landed from that first jump, the car kind of went forward as he passes James Silverfox. And oh man, James Silverfox, he could be in pursuit to taking this whole thing home, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get on with match number 2. And here we are getting ready for the second match of round number 1. We have Aaron Williams in the number 40 Pepsi Ford Focus, and in the number 39 Manzella XR we have Ben Sieber. Now Aaron Williams, he's going to try to find some redemption here, because last season in the first round of this place, he was eliminated by Dillon Young. And oh man, look at Ben Sieber. Oh man, I don't know what happened to Aaron Williams. I think he fell asleep at the line, because Ben Sieber, he got a real fast start on the outside, but the race is still young. And oh man, it looks like Aaron Williams got a bad bounce from that first jump, and Ben Sieber, he's pulling away. Now this is Ben Sieber's rookie season in the SCR, but he better not let it go to his head, because if he makes one mistake, Aaron Williams, he's gonna be right there. You know, man, he just got another bad bounce. Oh man, something's wrong with that 40 car. Ben Sieber showing dominance early in the first match of this race. He will lead the first lap as we have 2 laps to go. But Aaron Williams, he's slowly trying to close the gap. I think he may have found himself, as both cars, they're heading into the first jump. Oh man! Oh man, real bad bounce by the 39. He almost pulled off an endo. Oh man, that was close. And oh man, Aaron Williams, he's coming. He is closing the gap. He's trying to capitalize on Ben Sieber to make another rookie mistake. But Ben Sieber, he's trying to hang on as much as possible. Aaron Williams, he's like a shark in the water. He's just laying in wait. Going into the S-curves, we're coming to the white flag, and Aaron Williams, he's closing the gap now. Aaron Williams waiting for the perfect time to strike. He's a half second behind Ben Sieber as they're heading into the big jump for the final time. And oh man, look at the run Aaron Williams is getting. He's trying to close the gap now. If he wants to pass Ben Sieber, this is his chance. And oh man, Aaron Williams, he's closing the gap. He is all over the back bumper of Ben Sieber and is trying to look to the inside of him. There he goes. Aaron Williams, he's making his move on the inside of the 39. And he has cleared Ben Sieber. Trying to. Both of these guys are almost going side by side. Now he's cleared Ben Sieber. And he throws the block coming out of the final turn to win his match. Aaron Williams will move on to round number 2 of the SCR tournament. Oh man, Aaron Williams waited for the right opportunity to strike, and he capitalizes on a rookie mistake made by Ben Sieber, and he will move on to round number 2. The road to redemption for Aaron Williams is slowly unfolding. And here we are, getting back here to the SCR underway with match number 3. We have Randy Carpenter in the Energizer number 36 SR, and we have our Season 2 champion, Dillon Poteet, back in his Monster Energy number 15. Now this is Randy Carpenter's first season in the SCR, and he's gonna face last season's champion, so he's gonna have some pretty big shoes to try to fill if he wants to impress the champ. As they're heading out into the final turn, and the green flag is out, and Dillon Poteet, he's already trying to pull away, trying to use that inside line to his advantage, as both him and Randy Carpenter are going side by side. And oh man, Randy Carpenter, he's not letting up. He's using that outside line to his advantage as both drivers move. Whoa, oh man, both of them bounced back, but Randy Carpenter, he got the worst of it, as Dillon Poteet, he's gonna pull away. Oh man, Dillon Poteet, he's already driving like a champion. He's leaving Randy Carpenter in the dust. If Randy Carpenter wants to make a good first impression, he better think of something fast. He's trying to close the gap on the number 15, but Dillon Poteet, he is gone. Heading into the S-curves, he will lead the first lap, as we'll now have 2 laps to go. The only thing that Randy Carpenter can bank on is if Dillon Poteet somehow makes a mistake. But it ain't with the race, it ain't over till it's over, as both cars, they're heading into the first jump. Randy Carpenter, he's trying to close the gap. And oh man, it looks like Polti may have gotten a bad bounce because Randy Carpenter, he's closing the gap slowly. And whoa! Oh no! Oh boy, there goes Carpenter. He's off the track. Oh man, Carpenter is off the track. And oh man, he's trying to do whatever he can to get back up there, but he's trying to do whatever he can to get back up there, but he cannot do it. Once you fall off that track, it's pretty much near impossible to get back up because this track is super steep, and he is trying too, but he can't do it. No man, that's a tough break for Randy Carpenter. That's pretty much Dillon Poteet. He's now a shoo-in for this now. Randy Carpenter's still trying, but he can't do it. Dillon Poteet, he takes the big jump for the final time now. Once he laps Randy Carpenter, that's it. Randy Carpenter's still trying as hard as he can, but he can't do it. This is pretty much smooth sailing for Dillon Poteet. This is pretty much a bye win for him. As Randy Carpenter is now stuck. He is now stuck, and it is official. Dillon Poteet advances to round number 2. He doesn't even have to finish right now. Dillon Poteet will move on to round number 2 in a quest to try to defend his SCR championship. Well, it's now time to head on to match number 4. Stay tuned. Now here we are getting ready for match number 4. Now we have Callum Welsh and number 3. Right beside him in the Holiday Inn Express Mitsubishi Lancer, we have Kevin White. Sorry about that. Now both of these guys, these are their first seasons in the SCR, so we're gonna have to see what they can do. Oh no, it's not Callum Welsh. He was in season 2 of the SCR, so my bad there. But I forgot where he was eliminated. And look at the run Callum Welsh got. Oh man, he is gone from Kevin White. Now, originally in number 3 was going to be Cole Daly, but Callum Welsh, he had as a last minute replacement, our Mobile One Nationwide Series Season 1 champion. He wanted to get in the SCR for Rally, hoping to become a 2-time champion, and that's why he's here. And Cole Daly, he opted to have a reserve ride for Mobile One, so both of them just agreed to the terms. But look at the inside run that we got from the rookie Kevin White, our first Mitsubishi Lancer of the tournament. And oh man, but look how hard Callum Welsh is trying to fight back on the inside, as Callum Welsh will lead the first lap. Oh man, and this is Callum Wells' second season in the SCR, so he does know how to get around tracks like this. And oh man, he got around Kevin White with authority, and both guys hit through the first jump. But oh man, I think Callum Wells got a pretty bad bounce because Kevin White, he's closing the gap. And oh man, oh no, Callum, no! And oh man, Callum! Oh man, he took the jump too fast and he fell off the track, and that's gonna allow Kevin White to drive away. Oh man, Callum Welsh took the jump too fast and he paid the price. He's trying to get back up on the track, and he does. But oh man, look at the huge lead Kevin White has. We are heading into the final lap now. Kevin White, oh man, huge lead. The only way Callum Welsh can catch up is if Kevin White falls off the track as well. But I don't think he's going to, because Kevin White, he's been driving pretty carefully. Oh man, he's ahead by 9 seconds. Kevin White, in his first tournament-style race, he's really showing that he can handle these rally cars, and I think he made a pretty good choice picking the Mitsubishi Lancer. Callum Welsh trying to close the gap, but he's not going to have enough time, as he just got one more bad bounce. And oh man, Kevin White going through the curvy section, and right now into the S curves are heading into the final turn for the last time. Kevin White in the number 29 Mitsubishi Lancer, he will move on to round number 2. And oh man, Callum Wells, you really got to give it to him. Both of them battled for the lead back and forth, but Callum Wells, he made the mistake and paid the ultimate price. As Kevin White is victorious, he will move on to round number 2. And here we are getting ready, still in round 1 for match number 5. Now we have Charles Jackson in the number 32 Abu Dhabi Ford Focus and Cody Llamas in the number 77 Kodak Subaru Impreza. Both Charles Jackson and Cody Llama's real known names in the NASCAR SEGA Cup Series. So we're going to have to see what both these guys can do. Charles Jackson drives for Michael Watson Racing, and Cody Llama drives for Roush Racing. As the green flag is out, both of these guys are side by side. Two true veterans in the NR 2003 community. As Charles Jackson, he has the inside advantage right now over Cody Llama. And oh man, but Cody Llama's trying to fight back as hard as he can on the outside line. But Charles Jackson has cleared the 77. Last season, Charles Jackson was eliminated in the first round because he fell off the track. And look at Cody Llamas trying to get another outside run, trying to get around the 32. But oh man, I think he just got a bad bounce that time. As Charles Jackson, he's going to pull away from Cody. Charles Jackson in charge right now, heading into the S curves in the final turn. Charles Jackson will lead the first lap as we have 2 to go, but the race is still young. And man, I think Charles Jackson may have just scraped the wall. Oh man, he's the first driver to scrape that wall all day. Duh. But anyway, Charles Jackson, he now just take the big jump, and oh man, both he and Cody got a bad bounce. But Cody, he's just a little bit faster than the 32, and he's gonna try to chase him down. And oh man, that time Charles, he got a bad bounce. Now both these guys are side by side to trying to battle for the lead. And oh boy, now Charles Jackson, he battled on the outside as he just retakes the lead. Oh boy, Cody, he better think of something fast if he wants to catch Charles as we're heading into the white flag now. Charles Jackson gonna try to go 3 for 3. Cody Llamas better hope that Charles Jackson makes a mistake. He's trying to close the gap as both drivers, they're taking this big jump now. And I think Charles Jackson may have landed perfectly. And oh man, it looks like Charles Jackson just got a bad bounce from that first jump. What about the second jump? Oh man, I couldn't tell. But Charles Jackson, he's still the man in charge. Ever since he took the lead from Cody Llamas, he has not looked back. And it looks like Charles Jackson is gonna be the better man out of this one. Heading into the S curve in the final turn, Charles Jackson will move on to round number 2. Charles Jackson will move on to round 2 in the number 32 Abu Dhabi Ford Focus, and Cody Llamas is done. Let's hope that Charles Jackson doesn't screw up in the second round, as we're about to get ready for our 6th match of round 1. And here we are with match number 6 of round number 1. Now we have Nicholas Wilson in the number 35 and William Duncan in the number 75 Subaru Impreza. Now, both William Duncan and Nicholas Wilson. Now, Nicholas Wilson, he was in last season's SCR, but failed to get it done. I think this is William Duncan's first year. The NASCAR SEGA Cup Series points leader. He's gonna try to show what he can do in the championship rally tournament. As he's not using the outside line to get ahead of Nicholas Wilson. As both drivers are gonna head through the first big jump. And oh man, it looks like William Duncan got a bad bounce because Nicholas Wilson, he got a huge run in that number 35 amp energy A.K.A. And whoa man, William Duncan! Oh man, William, oh my god, huge, oh my god, William Duncan flips off the track, lands on his wheels, and oh my god, just like that in the first lap. Whoa, William Duncan, he basically drove off the track and just flipped. Oh man, well, it's safe to say that advancing to the second round is gonna be Nicholas Wilson in the 35. Oh man, William Duncan, he didn't even complete a lap. Oh man, we're gonna have to take a look at the replays to see what happened to the 75 Impreza. Okay, here's what happened to William Duncan. He was behind Nicholas Wilson. And that's what happened. At the second turn, his car hopped. He was trying to correct himself, but in doing that, his car shot to the left, and then there was no way that he could save it. And William Duncan, oh man, he just took a tumble off the track. He's lucky he didn't flip over to the crowd of people on the other side of that wall. Oh man, it's hard to believe that that our current SEGA Cup Series points leader is inside that thing. But oh man, that's a tough break for William Duncan, and he is eliminated in the first round of the SCR. And here we are back with more round 1 action, as we are now with match number 7. We have Michael Norman in the Red Bull A.K.A. and we have Trent Dunham in the Akuma Subaru Impreza. Now this is Michael Norman's first season in the SCR, and Trent Dunham, this is his third year. So we're gonna have to see what happens here. And Michael Norman, oh man, he's already moving to the inside with the early lead. And he is gone. Oh boy, I think Trent Dunham may have fell asleep at the line, because Michael Norman, he's gone, heading into the first jump. Looks like both of them landed exactly the same. Now here comes the double jumps. Michael Norman hanging on to the lead, but Trent Dunham, he's close behind. Michael Norman trying to pull away a little bit. And Michael Norman, oh man, his first year in SCR, and he really wants to try to show he can really drive with a bang. Heading out of the final turn, Michael Norman will lead the first lap. He's trying to beat another A.K.A. to advance into round number 2. Heading into the big jump, Michael Norman takes it as well as Trent Dunham. Neither drivers are really getting bad bounces, but look at the run Trent Dunham's getting. He's trying to catch Michael Norman. Oh boy, something happened to Michael Norman, and oh man, he may be slowing down a little bit. And oh boy, Trent Dunham, he just got a bad bounce. Now he's going slower now. Michael Norman's pulling away, and that's exactly what he wants to see. Heading into the S-curves, we're coming to the white flag, and Michael Norman has a full second lead over Trent Dunham, trying to lead all 3 laps to head into the second round. Michael Norman trying to show what he can really do. He wants to go into Lime Rock, but Trent Dunham, look at the run. He's trying to get on Michael Norman. He's trying to close the gap. Michael Norman better watch out. You better watch out. That 24 car is coming, but Michael Norman, he's trying to drive steady, and that's exactly what's helping him. Ever since the start of this race, Michael Norman, he has just shown true dominance in the SCR. Heading into the S-curves and the final turn for the last time. It looks like Michael Norman will move on to round number 2. Michael Norman takes round number 1 in the Red Bull Citroen Xara. And his quest for the SCR title continues. Some pretty exciting matches in the SCR. Now let's head to our final match of round number 1. And here we are with our final match of round number 1, and it's a battle between Mitsubishi Lancers. Driving the number 50, we have Alex Tanker, and in the NOS Energy Mitsubishi Lancer, we have Seth Cole. Now both of these guys, they both ran pretty well in the exhibition race, but we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen between these two mighty tuners as the green flag is out, and both Alex Tanker and Seth Cole, they are going side by side. Oh man, just look how close they are. These guys are neck and neck. But it looks like Alex Tanker, he's gonna get that inside line well. Or man, I could be wrong. Seth Cole, he's fighting hard on the outside line. Mitsubishi Lancer will move on to round number 2 as Alex Tanker, he got the better jump now. Now he's trying to get away with the lead, but don't count out Seth Cole just yet. He has to chase that number 50 back down. Alex Tanker in the Mitsubishi Motors Rally R Mitsubishi Lancer is really showing that he can handle these cars, but Seth Cole, he's not giving up one bit. Seth Cole, he's going to try to do whatever he can to chase him back down, as Alex Tanker will lead the first lap. Alex Tanker heading into the first turn, but Seth Cole, he's trying to close the gap, heading to the first jump. You know, man, it looks like Alex Tanker didn't land too well. That's gonna allow Seth Cole to catch up a little bit more. Now heading into the double jump portion of the course. And oh boy, Seth Cole just got a bad bounce. That's not what he needed, as Alex Tanker's gonna try to use this to pull away. Oh boy, Alex Tanker heading into the S-curve for the final time. We're coming to the white flag now, and Alex Tanker will lead. And oh man, it looked like he just got into the wall. Oh man, just like Charles Jackson. Now both Alex Tanker and Seth Cole, they're heading into the jump for the final time. And oh boy, mega bad bounce by the 50. That's gonna allow Seth Cole to catch up. He's trying to close the gap. Seth Cole, he's trying to fight as hard as he can to catch Alex Tanker. And oh boy, that man just sealed the deal. Now Seth Cole, he's trying to do whatever he can to catch that number 50, but it may be too little too late. Alex Tanker trying to drive as carefully as possible, but I don't think he can get it done. Going into the S-curves and in the last turn for the final time to move on to round number 2, it's going to be Alex Tanker. Alex Tanker in the number 50 will move on to round number 2. in this in the SCR tournament, and Seth Cole is out. Well, round 1 is concluded, and we will have our round 2 matchups, which will be shown momentarily. Congratulations to Alex Tanker to advance to round number 2, and we will see you all next time at Lime Rock.